Welcome to the stream. We're back making Planet Coaster 2 Stranger Things. Um, let's just start right away. Got a lot to do still. Got this scene I finished. I finished this clock of camera. Looks pretty dang cool if I say so myself. Now I want to have this room next to it. There's actually no room yet, but we will be making that this stream where you kind of transition into the main scene of the ride, which is the running up the hill scene. So yeah, let's just start. We also want to make, because this card is turning around, like right there, we want to make sort of a wall that comes down and a wall of smoke. See, like, so you don't see the way back. I guess we could start with that since it's kind of the same as this. Oh, this isn't actually into this scenery blueprint, isn't it? No, it is. No, it's not. No, it's actually not. Okay, that doesn't matter. We'll just add one here. Excuse me. Okay, how are we gonna do it? We're just gonna make a full stone wall. Or no, this is. I always hated this wall has a good texture, but it has this little dot, which is annoying. That's the wall. So we just make these like black or little bluish. Does it? Of course it doesn't change. Like a little bit like this. And that's like supposed to come down. Oh wait, we have to place the moving object piece first. There we go. Like that, and then I gotta get this the exact same height as this one. There we, yeah, that should be fine. Actually, I think that just is fine. Let's move it along. Oh, I didn't step this to a meter? Oh, no, that's not possible. Oh wait, it's like, yeah, it's like a little nudge further. Okay, that's it. That's. Now I should edit this to be deactivated, and I can edit the scenery. No snapping, please. Yeah, that should be fine with like smoke in front of it and the vines of the. Oh wait, I actually had an idea. Wait, no, we still have to get a wall for that, so we either way. This though. Oh yeah, like this. That should be fine. Can I? Is there a position to snap this to? There's this, but it still leaves a gap. I've once again tweaked the volume of the stream, so I think right now you shouldn't hear the sound effects that loud. Yeah, that should be fine. I actually have to flip it, I think, because now it's always closed. Yeah, like this. It should be closed but open. You know what I mean? That'd be fine. We will see. No, that's not fine. Actually, I should just lift this up. It should be kind of working like a garage door. Okay, I'll do it myself. Put up a bit. Why is it now not centered anymore? That's weird. It should be fine like this. Maybe I can actually just... Who cares about it? I can just attach scenery and just expand this. With snap though, so no mind. Yeah, if it is a problem later, I'll just change it, but right now it's just perfectly fine. And it should open when, of course, this thing is there, it should be open. And it should close with a long pause, and I think I actually can just do that. Yeah, we want to go like ultra fast, but with a pause. Like fast pause, I guess it is. So it goes down, it's down, and it's up. Oh wait, that's too fast actually. Is the pause like long or short? No, it's even as... Why is it so... The pause is way too short for this sequence. Or should I just open it and then let people go in and that's it? No. There should be a way to extend the pause, right? Let me look it up. Extending pause, moving platform. Extend the pause. Okay, I'm just watching a YouTube video right now. Yeah, then I have to edit two of them on each other. How does this work? So laying it right on there, yeah. Yeah, that's not easy. I have to do this with a trigger sequence? Why is that so hard? Why can't I just... I mean, then I have to make a door. I mean, that's okay as well. I can just undo this and let it be on the other side like that. Make it a door. Like make it open before they're there. And then make it close right as they come in. I guess like that. Maybe if we make it slow, like... Yeah, it should close pretty quickly, but it should also open quickly enough. This should be fine. And I should see why I can put the trigger in. But yeah, it should be staying down. That's the nasty thing. Why does this on trigger only very slow? Wait, then it's just paused? I don't get this. Wait, so then I should redo all of this. Oh. Why? I honestly don't know how this works. I should probably put a trigger in front of it, and then it opens up, but then it also has to close down. Yeah, right after, because I think it's stationary now. So it might be fine actually. Let's see, where's the thing at? Oh, it's not aligned. Why is it not aligned? Okay, I'll do that in a bit. Yeah, no, then it's okay. I think it's okay then. That's actually a way easier solution than I thought. So, how's everyone's day been? It's been alright so far. A beautiful weather today. Gotta love that. Okay, let's look at it from the POV of the ride itself. From the guest itself. I can always like make sure that that door opens when you don't see it. I think that's an easy fix. Because now you like to see the door open. Yeah. And that's just not supposed to happen yet. But like this is okay so far. Like you turn in. And that's closed off. And that's good, that's good. Then there should be like a little scene here. So I want this, because I had an idea, to have glass panes. I kind of want to try a Minecraft tactic here. I don't know if you've ever seen it, like they layer glass and it makes this foggy effect. And I know we just have fog in Minecraft, or fog in Planet Coaster, Minecraft. But I think this might actually create like some extra layers. Oh, glass opacity. Oh, we can change that? Is that new? Now we can see through all the way, and now we shouldn't be able to see through. We're seeing through. How is it like glass opacity 0? We see through it. How is it opacity 0? Oh! Oh yes, that's good. That's good. We want that, we want that. And then I kind of want to have like smoke underneath here. So it's kind of a combination of all of the things together. Kind of want to see how that works. Does this make... Oh, this makes a double effect. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be one big... One big... thing. Yeah. Although I think this might be too big. Then I just have to flip it. I do not know if I have to space with that though. Probably do that. It should be almost like aligned with this one. So with things out of it. This should be fine. Everything for the special effects, guys. Everything for the special effects. Look, then we make this have more opacity. And then we make it like a gray color. Like dark gray. Like we just go down a color. And will look cool. I hope. Okay, maybe this one should have more opacity. 80%. Yeah, look, you already get this shadow kind of thing, and that's what I want. So I want this to be some kind of shadow. So we're just gonna try. Ooh. That already adds way more shadow than I thought. Oh, that's because the opacity... Why does it change whenever I like change it and then it flips back? Okay, this gives more depth already. Which is good. It's pretty good. 70% for this one maybe. Yeah, because you should be able to see further into it. Why is this 100? I set it to something else, I know for sure. This one's 50, this one should be 70. This one should be 70 as well. Yeah. And now we can still see the wall, and that's what I'm supposed to. That's what's supposed to happen. We have dim gray, dark gray. Okay, there we go. Yeah, look, this gives you that fog effect. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes, that's so cool. Oh. just had dark gray. Then this is with 0 opacity. This is with 60. What if we do 80 opacity like this? What if we do it like this? Would that look cool? I hope it does. I hope it does. We will see. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So that opening we won't be seeing. We won't be seeing that. That's another issue for me. I also don't hope it chops off our head, by the way. Wait, that just doesn't. That's good. Good to know. Yeah, that's what we want. And then we want layers. So then we want smoke. I mean, not layers. We already have the layers. I mean smoke. Can we add that to this building as well? I don't know how I should do that with buildings. Maybe I should just, for my own satisfaction, make a little platform underneath. Should be fine. So I'll be streaming today until I'll be streaming for 1.5 hours. So that means I'll still be streaming for exactly 75 minutes. A little shorter stream, but not that short, I think. How about that? Okay, let's make a little platform for myself. I can see what I'm doing. That's not that sound. Okay. Now let's... Yeah, that's good actually. Let's add some beautiful mist effects. Water environment. Okay. The steam or mist? Smoke burst. Oh, smoke burst. Oh, that could be good. Mist huge. That's cool. It does get some ambience. It's also a little bit big, you know. It's like it's on fire again. So that's too big. It's large, maybe. Okay. Place the bar. Be there. It goes through some mist, but then when it turns around, there is a. But there's some actually. Okay, so you're like there. You're facing it. So what if you make it another like this here? That's too blue, that's way too blue. Might be better, although... No, it's just, it's too big. Still. That's good. Maybe... Medium. Medium smoke burst. Yeah, what if I just make smoke burst like this? Or from behind this? That would be too many triggers. So... Although this attraction is almost only going to be triggers. Yeah, so if I place some around here, yeah, color does matter in this one. It does really matter. If I do this, yeah, will that be more like the color of the upside down, or maybe I should just mix them? No, that looks like a forest fire, to be honest with you. Forest fire green. Did I just put it in floor? Or did I already remove it? Yeah. Okay, I just hit. Okay, oh wait, I changed the bulb. Okay, now it's gone. So, medium smoke, large maybe? Yeah, I have looked at it. That will be too much. Okay, yeah, so it shouldn't be too much. It would just be this. Like 3 of them. It does all flow towards that side. So if I add one more there, why does it now go that way? This doesn't make any sense. First it all goes there, then it all goes there. Where's the wind going? Game, where is the wind? Wait, then I should just add one more there. This isn't in a line. It's okay. It's not so let's just move it there. Because now you're like in the smoke. Like everyone followed at the same time. Yeah, like, okay, should be further in there. It also should have another color that smoke, I think. I actually need another color. Color. White. Pretty white. No, that's too white. White is too white for this attraction. That's too dark, actually. Now it all goes to the right. It's so weird. It's actually weird. Okay. Maybe these aren't the options. Maybe it's just normal smoke either way. Mist medium. Right here, and then just activate that like crazy. Yeah, like this is better, but it doesn't go in a pattern. Like I remember the pads in Planet Coaster 1 used to just make one big cloud. It was like a, I don't know if you have them with fire. You don't even have them with fire anymore. Oh wait, this is fire. No, you don't have them. It was like you had beams like this on a square. That would work way better. It doesn't know, it doesn't. So just have to deal with this. Actually, this blue color does fit more with this. Maybe if I just add a bit more. Okay, yeah. Let's see in the ride how that does. I actually probably won't be activating that before you're there, of course, because then nothing has happened yet. I mean, something has happened, but like, of course I will cover that up. Like, yeah. So it's like 3 of smoke, and then we'll hit it, boom, and then we'll like turn around, and everything will turn into the upside down, and behind you. There. So yeah, that should be fine. Okay, yeah. Should be fine. And what if I... Oh wait, I should have done that before. What if I would have put this entire thing onto a moving platform? It would be following you, then it would be like you're moving back, but that is also moving back with you. It's gonna... No, that's too... Now let's just move them down a little bit, so see them still, and that should be fine. And then I can add them to the trigger sequence. I think trigger 2, because this triggers the exit, I think. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Add objects. When it's there, it should be deploying this. Maybe a second after it reaches this. Let's just look. Much testing today. You gotta do what you gotta do. Let's see, so it will hit the trigger right there. We'll have the little show. Moves around. I don't see the smoke yet. I actually do not see the smoke. On what setting are these? Trigger only, yeah, of course. Oh wait, they might be. Oh, they play for way too short, of course. They should be playing way longer, like a good 10 seconds, I think. Yeah, you just yeah, good 10 seconds. So you go in, mist pops up, you move, door opens, and you're out. Perfect. Good. That's what I want to do here. Now I think this bit is done except for the roof and for the vines. Oh yeah, the vines. I want to create some vines that pop out whenever you hear that boom, the boing from the clock itself. Um, how can I make them? First of all, the vines themselves. I got, of course, this selection here, which all look like the vines in some way, except for the bone, of course. Not for the bone. I also had some other things I thought. Yeah, I was using this, more coral. So I could use that, definitely. But I would have to be crawling all around. What is this for kind of stuff? Can I use this? Can I make the vines though? I can definitely make some vines, but I think they would just look a bit bad, to be honest. Just not gonna do that. Then I am gonna be making the room after this room, which is where you go through whenever you have been there. So let's first edit some of this because you go to the right, you go to the left, you rotate to the left, but you stay on the left side. So this one should be on the right, actually. Right? I guess. And then this one to the left, because it's banked the other way than the train. Completely like this. Should be fine. Let's see. So you go like this, go like that. Yeah, and you're feeling all dizzy. Good, and then the pitch should be facing up. And this one as well. Facing up. Facing, oh, that's the jaw control point, so I can also let you spin in this direction. I don't know if this is too much though. Probably is, knowing me. Probably is way too much. So it stops. Oh, the lights as well. Yeah, that's also only possible with the roof, although it's possible on night mode. But oh, not up there. No, because you're like looking. No. You're like. I should undo this pitch. But you shouldn't be looking upward there. You should be looking down, because you see the door. I don't want that. No secret spoiled. No, keeping the magic. Turn around. Yeah, you kind of feel like lifting it. Okay, and it still does that there. You're going down there. Okay, so this is like some kind of room with some confusion. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a confusing room. So first of all, I'm just gonna make the outside walls, like the outer walls of this room, which are mostly not that hard. Just making an outline. Let's see. That over again. Good. So that room won't be as big as this one. It should be back right. Won't be as big of a room. It will just be, or I mean, as wide of a room. It will just be a little cramped, and then you'll be converting from this to that, basically. So you'll be going to this reddish vibe, which is, I think, quite a challenge, though. But we'll see. See, so you kind of go into the upside down. That's the challenge here. That might be too close to this one. Because I want to add a whole lot of decoration to make it feel like there's actually something happening, not just you imagining it. So my eyes always start hurting with this. Okay, so something like this, and then I should be creating lines around there and probably like a turn around there. We can do that right away. Was it stucco? No, it was plaster. So if you just joined in, we are making a Planet Goes to Stranger Things build with a dark run. And that's what we're making right now. Ding. Have it divided us. Okay. Do that. Should have first of all started there. Okay. Now we can rotate. Okay, yes. Forward. Yes, this should be good. Right as I wanted it to. Of course, we'll have to copy this. Oh, are these all individual buildings? These are all individual buildings. That might actually be needed, we don't know. But this one actually isn't needed. We can just edit this building and copy it. As long as it's aligned, as it is aligned with this, it should be fine. So we're gonna do that. It might actually be the same size now that I think of it. Maybe even wider. But this is gonna be so full that it is. Hi. Yeah, let's just copy another one of those buildings. Okay. That's good. Copying. Pasting. Turning and pasting and copying and all of that stuff. Yes. All of it. Done. There you go. That's clipping. Done. Now I just gotta select all of this and paste it up and down a couple times and that should be fine. Not the entire building. Apparently that's still part of the building. Is this too high? Am I gonna care? Where's the rest of... I thought I could just dupe it again. I can't, I just have to select the entire thing. There we go. Perfect. Now for the floor and the show. No, actually no floor, but just the show effects. Because it's gonna be stuffed with show effects. But how? How am I gonna make this? How? This is gonna be like, this is the part where I don't know. Well, I kind of have to freestyle from the show. Because it's kind of a hallway to this scene. And such as this bit here, I also have to make it a little bit weird. And then when you eventually arrive on this hill, that's when the main scene... This is all in my head and already half-built. But this isn't yet, which cutting it, which makes it harder. Some water. Stay hydrated. Let's see, we got this stuff. This is like little lights we could put on the walls, maybe. But it's gonna be, it has to be overwhelming, so there has to be... Traffic light? What? Why is it a traffic light without any lights inside of the traffic light? We gotta like add lights into the traffic light, what? Gotta do that ourselves. Weird. But okay. Yeah, so Stranger Things area. Pretty cool. Making a room. Yes, that's what I was doing. So you're going through this room. Let's just POV this. See how this go. So you're going like this, then you're... This is not what you're gonna see. You're not gonna see that go up. Then you're gonna see this clock, and then your sound effects are gonna play. You're gonna rotate. Eventually, go. It's like closed. And then you'll have to be in this room. Oh, this room actually has to be longer. It should be, yeah, it should be longer. Because, yeah, it should be long. I can do that. That's pretty easy. Then it'll also shoot and catch. Okay. So if you're liking the stream so far, don't forget to subscribe, of course. And yeah. Okay, this is longer. That's good. Also should make sure that when you're here, you shouldn't be bothered by all this. Because that would be a problem. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? Good question, good question. So I should maybe make these walls, like these outside walls I can make, I have to leave red actually. Because of the other bit of the right. But the inside walls I could paint. I could paint them maybe like blackish. Something like that. So if I paint these walls this color, and then make the vines go here, or maybe here. No, I think both sides are the way, but I really don't know how to do this. Let's just grab a piece of vine, or at least what I want to use for vine is coral. This stuff and make that into, how would that work? How would that work? No, that looks... If anyone has an idea, please let me know, because I really don't know that much about how to do this. Maybe we should just add steam first and see how much that does, and the floor as well, by the way. Yeah, we should definitely add a floor. And once we've done that, we can actually know how to team the rest. That'd be the same color. So of course it should be the same color, but which color it should be is still okay. Maybe it should just be this dark color and just make it like a dark room. We see that in many dark rides. Like there's just one room that's totally dark and it's just like Reese or anything like that. But I can use the, I totally forgot. Oh wait, I should do this. That one. I can use the wall pieces as a floor. Sounds weird. That's true. Oh, there's the L. God. Better. Okay. Yeah, look, this stuff. This I can scale this and move this around way easier. What a crack. Oh. Wrong axis. This one. Okay, like that. Yeah, that's good. It also should be on its own track, I think. Yes. I'll adjust. I'll adjust. I swear I don't even know. Why is relative not relative? Does this happen to you guys? It's not relative when it wants to be relative. At least when you want it to. Yeah, little slip like this is okay. See that. As long as I don't see it from here, it's okay. See, you almost don't even notice. I mean, I don't even see it. I do see all of this, which is annoying to look at. Oh, I'll be done with this very soon. Oh. So. Yes, this a little bit up. There we go. Oh. Mind. Okay, that should be it for the floor. This does overlap though. Fixed. Almost entirely fixed though. Maybe this one just a little bit. There we go. You don't even see that one, so that doesn't really matter. But this is cool. So now I gotta do the same thing for this bit. You know, it would actually be a disaster if I just built this in the wrong building. That would, or maybe like in one of these moving platforms, then I'd just be moving up and down with everything. I've had that before with a building. It's just me being stupid. Should be going a bit more smooth. Like that. Okay. So that's the flooring. Then everything should probably be the same color. Somehow this is. I have edited everything in different little buildings, which makes it pretty hard to edit everything right away. Let's see. Oh, I can multi-select this big building. Can I? Oh, I actually can. Good. Yes, that's faster. Way, way, way faster. Not the big building. And not the coastal. I don't know if that minds. Or the ride. I actually wouldn't know. There we go. And this one is actually in the building, so I do. Okay, like that. Good, so like, you come in here as a rider, you get hypnotized or brought in concussion by the block, and this is where you will be in that zone. And then you'll be exiting through here and you'll be in the main scene. So that's pretty cool. Let's add some smoke. I think I'll have to change quite a bit before the smoke actually comes to life well. I mean, I probably have to add a second. No, I don't actually, because you just exit this. And maybe I actually do have to let this follow you. So many questions. So many questions. Because if this follows you, you kind of get that feel that everything's coming closer, stuff like that. But this is not dense enough. You're going through here and you're thinking like, why am I going through? That's still like the feeling I have now. Why am I building this? But I know why. So you'll be having to spin a whole lot more. This is way too less spin. Okay, so you probably need some spinning there, but for the rest I think that's cool. Yeah, I'm still thinking about how I want to do this. Maybe I'll just edit the track first. Just do that. So I want to have this piece of track to be 0 everything, so everything's good right there. And I kind of want this to be, like, it's pretty smooth now. And I want it to stay that way. But I also want to have shorter pieces. So like this, 2 pieces instead of 1. And makes it so I can add more effects. That, and you should place it this, and right here you should be placing this. Whoa, crazy spinning. Then you should be fine. Yeah, good. Crazy spinning first. And then you have this, so you also bank, of course. And you have to roll. So do you roll here? You don't even roll here? How can I? How dare I? Like, make it extreme so you kind of feels like you're falling off, because like you move like that, so you're double down basically, and then you move the other way. And of course the pitch. Okay, so I think that would be pretty cool and pretty dizzy to look at, I think. I actually think you'll be pretty dizzy after that. But that would be pretty cool. Okay, so like that, of course. And you get this clock scene. And right now I'm just testing that rotation, of course. So like, ooh, dizzy. Really dizzy. Turning around all the way. Dizzy. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. That's good. But I mean, there was like a little... boom, boom. Yeah, there was something here that didn't really go well, but I'll fix that eventually. So yeah, like right here you're like falling down and you're... well, going into the next scene. So now that's good. We can... oh, maybe we can do something with screens, actually. Is there like... there is probably a standard screen already. Where's the screen? Where are they? Special effects still? No. Where are screens? Are they? Oh, there. Okay. So we can add maybe screens like this, and I don't know what kind of images there are. Oh, yeah, we don't want to advertise the side of the Stranger Things attraction. I don't think we want that. Let's see, what do we have? Do we have like any... oh wait. Write photos. User media. No, that's just fine. This is... no, that's just entering hyperspace. No, like if it will be a little bit more... Yeah. Starfield. Ooh, okay. Why is it so blocky? Why is it pixelated like that? I mean, it has to be like you actually like are incautious, but I mean, it doesn't have to be 4x4 pixels. It could just be 4K falling down. No, that's right. No, I don't think there's anything on the screen side of things. Maybe there is, but not as I can see right now. Nothing here as well. Yeah, that's kind of the hard thing right now. I don't know what to place in there. But if I just start with making it everywhere misty, like all the way to the entire room. Yes. Let's just place them on the track first so I can see where I'm going with this. Like if it's outside of that, it also doesn't really matter because I kind of want to have the walls covered with smoke out of the way. To blend them in. Oh man, that's maybe too much smoke. I don't know. If it actually shines through this. Like it's okay if you have some smoke, but this might be a bit too much. Smoke everywhere, but you still have these walls. These walls are still there. Oh, these are still there. I mean, now it looks like it's on fire. But the walls are still there, which is annoying. It's pretty annoying. How can I cover up the walls? Do we have anything that creates massive amounts of depth in this game? Do we have any? Just looking through miscellaneous. Maybe web section. I mean, it creates depth, but it doesn't have the same style. This doesn't create enough depth. This does, the rubble though, but then how am I gonna do this? I think maybe there is a solution with screens here. There might be a solution with screens. But then I'm just gonna do that off stream, so I am gonna think with something else. What can I make? I can try to create the rock falling effect. I can also... No, I have to do it before... Oh, like after it's made I can attach everything to one trigger. But it has to be on the trigger already because it's two things. One of them already expanded. Yeah. Okay, I'll see. Let's see. Has to be to a trigger sequence either way, which somehow doesn't. Let's see here. It's weird because like mechanical, you can God dang it, English. You can look at it at two ways. It's interactive, but this is also an entire tab with interactive stuff. So Calculate this, nothing happens. Why doesn't anything happen? I mean, I just added 2 things. And it just doesn't do a singular thing. Why not? Is that because they stop each other? Oh, that's the wrong button. Why? Is this because somehow everything is gone again? Add objects like this. Oh wait, it's because they are on the right track or what? And now it makes this move. That's weird. Okay, so this one should be up. This first one should be up. So yeah, like this. Okay, this should be it. No, it somehow does weird things again. Slow down to up. No. Fast down to up. Oh, fast up to that. No, fast down to up. Oh, that's the pause button. This does do a... I should do that explosion twice. What was it named? Explosive down to up? That's it. Yes, this extends it. Good. Only since the roof is gonna be near there. Actually just place a... just to see for myself where the roof would be. Place a little roof. Okay, now it can be lower. Yeah, I think it can be lower. And then I should see if it hits the ground. It doesn't yet hit the ground though, that's sad. It should hit the ground. That means I gotta add another one. I can do that. Or just this one. Horizontal one because it's way taller. That goes too slow. So attach to moving protocol. And position. And I sent this to... There we go. Okay, so now we got this one, which has to have the stone. It doesn't, of course. No, wait. Let's just turn all of them. How do I do this? This is confusing for me as well. Because I almost don't do this. That scenery, then I get the second one. This is the third one already. So this one should be on the same one as them. And on trigger only. There we go. Okay. Now we should attach scenery. It's a rock. So yeah, right now I'm just building on this and on this main scene. It's the same rock. I don't know which one it was. Probably was one of the underwater. No, it wasn't. It was just one of them. Yeah, like this rock is also okay. Just have to add it color. I thought I could choose black for the color. Yes. I just add them on there. And add them a bit down. They're actually exactly the same. Then I just gotta find on which one of these moving platforms the rock is at. This is both rocks. How can I now select both? I don't understand this. I actually don't. It's actually way too hard. I don't understand anything. I can't play this. Why can't I play this? Is it just... I can. There you go. Okay, this actually works. How crazy. Never thought it would work. Good. It still doesn't reach the bottom, but that's okay. Why doesn't it reach the bottom? Oh. How can it reach the bottom? I mean, it's just one more of them, but I don't know how to make that rock hit the bottom. How to make the rock hit rock bottom. I mean, if once I got the system working, it should be fine. I gotta select it. Where is it? How can I select this thing? Oh, select it. There we go. No, this is the one I already got. I just... No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Which one should I do? Okay, I actually don't know. Maybe I should just click through one. I'm doing that already. I can't find this. Maybe if I select one, move it out of the way. There we go. Now I can see what's happening. There we go. Don't do that. Maybe if I just extend them, it actually works better. Do you think so? I don't know, maybe. No, it wouldn't at all. I wouldn't know. No, no. Why so hard? Why so hard on me, Planet Coaster? Okay, how does this work now? I don't think it works at all. No, it doesn't work. Like the what's happening with one of them? They're like in each other or what? What's happening here? What is happening? Oh, well, that should fix quite a bit if that actually gets a rock as well. Why does it only extend such a tiny bit? Like, it should be extending so much more. Like, it should be one to... Oh, wait! I haven't attached it thing to this. It should be all at once, right? Yeah, all at once. So delete this and add this. That might work better. Now the rock is also way too low. We can fix that. Yeah, like that's the depth I wanted to reach, but I don't know which one I should take in order to reach that depth. I'm just gonna start this over. It's not gonna work. So this, can this be a explosive? Can. Okay, so this is out of the question. Get this. This isn't. Please just. Why doesn't it? No snapping. Like that indeed. Good. There we go. Okay. Just static. Okay, all the way down like that. Should be good. Now on this one, we attach the scenery. And then, no, on this one we attach multiple of these. And then on this one, we attach one more of them. Come on. Out. Yeah, so now it probably can reach everything. And then I gotta somehow adjust them as well. Oh, double click on this one to get this one. Why can't I? I actually hate working with these things. I don't know how people like this. There we go. Okay. Now on the top one, I think I add... No, not the entire scenery group. I add the rock. Just like it will be the bottom one. We'll flip it. Right, because now we got this one. Oh no. That shouldn't be on that one. Okay. Adding the boulder. That's not the right one. This one's not right. This is exactly the one that I want. And okay. Wait, maybe we have to move it up because of course we want it falling and not attached to something. Although that's maybe a bit unrealistic. I don't know. So now this has to be out of the box like that, and then it should be... Wait, this is down now, so it should be up out of the box. So it can be down like this. Yes. Oh. Not that deep down. Like that. And then... Okay. And then it should be... Yeah, we should make it go up. That's something we can do pretty easy. We can first of all add them all to this trigger sequence so we don't get them going up and down the whole time. We're doing this. Now we can get that one on that one. This should work, right? This one. Same thing. And then why am I not able to? Just continue on. Wait, is this rock on only this one on all three? I think it's on all three. I mean, that's something we can fix pretty easily, but like, am I doing this right? I just... Yes, that's... Okay, that's going all the way down. But now there's this weird thing in the middle that's stuff, right? So at least it's finally going down. That's good. There we go, that should be fine. Yes, now it falls down. There we go, okay. And then we can just move this rock. Wait, no. We should play it, pause it, and edit this so this rock is around this much down. So we can then edit the entire thing up. And it should be fine like this. Please work. Yes, because this will be in the roof, so we won't be seeing it. And then, bam, it falls down. Good, finally, finally. That took so long. But we got it, we got it. Now let's kill this rock up a bit. Okay, and then it might actually has to stay down a bit more. Is there a way to? I don't think there is. Maybe if the entire thing does run on a fast sequence thingy. Maybe. I mean, also, I don't know if you see any of this then. I'll be going on the back seat then. So I on the back seat, so I can definitely know for sure I don't see it going up again. Good. Going through this bit. I mean, that rock, you're not gonna see that rock. Yes, let's see. Come on. You're gonna have to look up, by the way. Damn, okay, and it just pops up right away. Why? Why can't I just have it easy? Because adding this entire thing to something else isn't possible. Maybe adding one of them that goes down slowly and then has a rock on it. Oh, but then it will be pushing through like that. How am I doing that? Is it like with a fast one down and a slow one up? Or a slow one down and a fast one up? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I literally don't know. What I do know is that that is the end of the stream though, because I have to go. We did quite a bit this stream. We actually made some solid progress. So yeah, that was it for the stream. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll actually see you next time. Goodbye.